hanging on.
Okay, what I did was
This
stop the
is really hard
recording.
to hold on to.
I had to stop and restart the recording. Hold on. Is that right? Is that right? Do we sound okay, everybody out there? I'm getting better with Streamlabs, Russell. Just ask Pi, but yeah, this is a challenge to get as many things as I want done. And yeah, lots of things I need to learn. But I'm more than happy to have you go through it and make me better at this, because that would be awesome. And everybody would have more fun. All right, so. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
If you win the first one, take a turn off. We do have some giveaways for a little bit later in it. And starting with my absolute favorite quote of all time, let's clean the stream first. Let's clear that. Boop. We are clean. And we're back. Ready? You need to name the series and the episode. If you get it, first one will announce the first winner, but then that person has to take the next one off. And I'm not going to say this as the actor because a lot of them are better than I am. Take D'Artagnan here to sickbay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Come on, folks, this one's easy. Oh, come on. Giving you an easy one. Mar Hockman, TNG, the holodeck episode with Barclay. Wrong. I'll even give everyone a hint. It's not TNG. Anybody else? Take D'Artagnan here to sickbay. I'll give you another clue. There's a reference to why the person is being called D'Artagnan in the first Star Trek reboot movie. And time's up, and we're going on to the next one. That was Spock talking about Sulu running around the ship with his shirt off, holding an epi and terrorizing people. He's under the effect of the virus, the Psi 2000 virus.
Wasn't a rapier or something, I think.
Epi, rapier, same. Naked Now. All right. Let's go for something a little different then. Let's see if I've got another one here. You would think with all of these I would have a bunch, and I do. But finding where I put them is always the much more fun part of it. You will hang by the neck, Captain, until you are dead, dead, dead.
Oh, I remember this one very well.
Yeah, me too. But you've got to find it. Come on, folks. We got prizes. I presume people can hear me and hear my creaky chair. Oh, good.
I hope so, but...
Wow. Okay. I'm going to give this one up. You guys should be better at this. Okay, let's give you an easy one. Rinna!
They disappoint me, man. They disappoint me.
Oh, come on. That one's easy. I figured you guys would be flying through these. Maybe you're just not in chat. Jump into chat. Join us.
Don't make us start answering the questions.
Yeah, we already know the answers. We wrote them.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. We're going 0 for 0, folks.
This is 0 for 3 now?
I'll settle for getting the right series. How's that? since this one's tough.
It isn't.
Well, no, apparently it is. People are remembering episodes. And I will say that my son pulled a lot of these out of the air because he's so good with them. But I'm afraid.
Well,
I know.
Brenna was,
You want me to give You want me to give some of the answers right now?
No.
No, because I can give the answer to the last one. I know it.
was Brenna in the Next Generation?
No, Rena was not in the Next Generation.
No, it's in game.
This was an STO quote.
Yeah.
No, number 2 was
Installation
not
18.
Picard, Rizal.
Yeah, it's installation 18. Right.
Rizal, number 2 was not Picard. It was the original series.
It was. It was the Squire of Gothos.
Squire of Gothos.
Yeah. All right.
With the great William Campbell as Trelane going, "You will hang until you are dead.
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 All right. This one I really like, and I think it's ever so appropriate. I will settle for series, but if you know anything further, great. With the first link, the chain is forged, the first speech censored, the first thought forbidden, the first freedom denied, chains us all irrevocably.
Since I didn't help you with this one, I'm going to type it out into somewhere else.
Okay.
I did not help with this one
Yeah.
because I know this one very well.
Very good. Mar Hockman got it. It is indeed the drumhead. That
Yes,
is-
Mar Hawkman. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. That is one of my favorites, and we should all be remembering that one at the moment. It's such a good one.
It's still very appropriate today.
It is. Let's see. So another awesome one to listen to. But the most damning thing of all, I think I can live with it. And the thing is, if you were listening to the stream from Cryptic this week, this actual one came up, so it's a good one.
I really wasn't, but
It was a good one.
I think I got the series right. I just pinged it over to your Skype.
Okay. I Skype didn't call. That's interesting. I figured you
Dun.
Okay, I'll give you one that is super, super easy. Everyone should get this one. He caught his head in a mechanical rice picker.
Come on.
Come on, this one's easy.
I know this one. Yeah. More Harkman, if you know that one, the last one, put it up because I want to see answers. I don't want to see people blanked out. It's terrible to see people blanked out.
You guys are all smart.
I know. And that one I know.
Well, we'll give everyone a moment. It takes a moment to think
Yeah.
about them.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. It was in the pale moonlight.
Yep. And this one. Tell me when we're giving up, Mom. I will.
Oh, go ahead and. Do you want to do one?
TOS, piece of the action.
Very good. It was TOS piece of the action. Except for one thing. City on the Edge of Forever.
Yeah, City on the Edge of Forever.
I knew where
sorry.
you're going with it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's find
It
another
was one.
here.
It was the 1930s. They visited twice, technically.
Okay, this one is harder than you think it is. DT, you can't answer because we've had this discussion. It's
Damn you.
Screen.
Damn you!
And the quote is, "It's green." Folks, get your nerd on. Get your inner nerd on.
Damn you all! Damn you!
Yes. No, there wasn't more than one. There was only one. And therein is the thing.
In those exact words, there was
There's
only
only
one.
one.
But it was revisited.
Well, you guys who are sucking at trivia are going to have a lot more fun when we do 6 degrees of Star Trek separation.
Apparently not, if I can't get some of these.
My gun's bigger than yours, which is comparing specs and stats. No, Mar Hawkman, Data does not say it in TNG when he's showing the whiskey to Scotty.
He says it is green.
He says it is green. Data doesn't use contractions, except in a couple episodes when he does use contractions.
Yeah, he doesn't use contractions except when he does.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Or when it's plot point to have him use it. To have him to say something's wrong when he's using a contraction.
But it's the same premise. It is a Scotty quote, and it's in a TOS episode.
One of the better ones.
I don't know about that. It's a good one. Okay, go ahead and tell them which one.
I'm not going to tell them. You can tell them.
By any other name.
Right.
All right, this one should be stupid easy.
The thing I love about it, he gets him drunk, walks out, passes out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hail, hail, fire and snow. Call the angel, we will go. Far away, for to see. Friendly angel, come to me. Oh, then we will do some non-TOS episodes for you then.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mom, I watched the first episode of Lower Decks.
I meant to do that. I promised Don I would do that last night.
Yeah. I watched it last night.
Any good?
Can I say 2 words?
Sure.
Space zombies!
Okay.
I'll leave it at that. Enjoy.
Mayor Hawkman, you are right. And the children shall lead. Very good. Okay, we will do one that is not TOS. A warrior's drink.
I know this one. I did this one for Mom, so you...
It is worth talking about prune juice, but it's not in D. Actually, it's not in
It's
DS9.
not.
No,
Nope,
it might
not
be in
DS9.
Well, he may have said it in DS9, but
No, Quark actually was talking about prune juice, I think, in DS9.
you are right. Guinan and Worf are there. Which episode is it?
It's not going to be... It's going to be... You know what? We kind of tangentially referenced it when we were talking about the episode arcs.
Yeah. It's actually in sort of one of the arcs.
I can give a big hint. But I'm not going to. I'm going to torture you. I'm going to torture you bastards.
Don't talk to her. They're not bastards if they've given us a follow. The rest of you, give us a follow. Don't have DT talk smack about you. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one.
I'm giving you the answer because, damn you, yesterday's Enterprise.
Yeah. All right.
One of the best episodes, one of the ones that's always been rated in the top 10 of the TNG episodes, and you can't get it. What the heck?
We're going to give
You've disappointed me, audience. You have disappointed me terribly.
Just so everybody can have some fun.
Yeah.
There are 4 lights. come on, that's an easy one, folks.
Clue. It guest stars Ronnie Cox.
Well, it is Picard. So
Yeah.
that means we know it's TNG. What's the episode?
Chain of Command.
It
Pardon?
also
Chain of Command.
Correct. It is Chains of Command. Very good. Or Chain of Command. I'm not sure which one it is. But yes, it's definitely that one.
Yep. Guest stars Ronnie Cox. Guest stars what is it? I can't remember freaking his name right now.
David. Oh God, what's his last name? David. What's his last name, folks? Yes, it was the one where he's David. He's in Star Trek 6
and 5.
and Tron. David.
David Warner.
Warner. David Warner. Yes, thank you very much. Hey, I can remember lines. Okay, I'll give you another one that isn't TOS. You hit me. Picard never hit me.
If you can't, and I will point out something
Give them a moment to answer.
after they give the answer.
Very
I'm
good.
not going to give
Thank
the
you,
answer.
Russell. It is Q and Voyager.
No, it wasn't Voyager. Sorry.
It wasn't Voyager.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, you're right. It's not. It is
You're
Q.
wrong.
Ooh, I was reading the line
Mar
above it.
Hawkman,
My
Mar
bad.
Hawkman got the situation. Yes.
Yes. It's Q getting...
Potato.
No. Yeah. But it is in DS9. You're right. In Q-less. My bad. I thought it was
Q-less.
Where he...
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was the only time Q ever visited DS9.
All right.
Picard never hit me. I'm not Picard.
I have more on my other computer, so I'm going to have to go get my other computer, which is right here. I have pages and pages, but I want to do some different ones.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're going to do a game one now.
It's not safe out there. It's not safe out here. It's wondrous with treasures to satiate desires both subtle and gross, but it's not for the timid.
Another Q quote.
It is another Q quote. Well, it's an easy Q quote, too.
No. But Q's so memorable. He's got so many memorable quotes you got to go kind of filter through.
No, not encountered PowerPoint, but you're close. You're closer than you think you are. Okay, DT, which one is it?
I'm not doing it.
Oh, come on. Okay, it's from TNG. It's the first one with Q and the Borg.
Right, Q who.
Q who. Very good. Your turn. You said you wanted one from the game.
Okay, I'm going to give you an easy one. Ready for this?
Yes.
Curland here. I'm throwing you a softball, guys. Come on. Don't disappoint me.
So we've got 2 votes for Boldly They Rode. 3 votes.
And you are right.
Indeed.
I had to throw a softball. It was just... It's been disappointing otherwise, man.
Okay, here's mine.
Get your trivia on.
DT, you go drag up another game one. I'm going to give a non-game one. My underwear is flame retardant, but that doesn't mean I want to set myself on fire to prove it. Well, I think for the next time we play this, we're going to only have to do STO quotes. Very challenging. You guys
Means
want
we're
to I'm going to take away your pocket protectors if you don't start getting some of these. It is something Tucker would say, potato guns. It is indeed something Tucker would say. Because Tucker had some of the best lines in all of Enterprise.
Yeah.
DT, your turn.
Yeah. I have to come up with something here. Oh. I'm going to have to pass because I have absolutely no notes or anything else here.
Okay, I'll softball this one to you guys too. There's coffee
right.
in that nebula.
Janeway quotes.
Janeway quotes. You just gave it away for them.
I know. But they got to get the episode, come on.
No, they don't have to get the episode. I'm going to be happy right now if we get the right series. All right, here's another easy gimme. I'm not quite sure congratulations are in order, Commander, but you're pregnant.
I remember this episode.
Thank you very much, Taco Pita. Very good.
Yeah.
Yes. The episode is unexpected. Excellent, folks.
Season 1.
Very
Enterprise.
good, Potatoes Gun. You got it. Nice job. It's actually not as horrible as some episodes, but there are some really bad episodes.
Threshold.
Oh, shh! That is the single worst episode ever. Ugh. Ugh.
I know.
That actually was on here as worst episode ever. It was awful. Okay. No, that's too easy. That's too easy. War crimes? How can there be war crimes when there hasn't been a war? Nope, not Voyager.
You know, I got another softball STO one just popped into my head.
Okay. Not Voyager.
I know it's softball because if you would get this in 2 seconds.
Come on, folks, if it's not Voyager, it's one of the others.
Yeah, come on.
And it's not a Klingon. Let us think about which series had an arc involving wars. And it's not Q.
Mm-hmm. Yes, how many Star Trek series involved wars?
It is DS9 Potatoes Gun, so we're getting closer there. Mara Hawkman, I'll reread the quote to you and maybe you'll nail it, but war crimes? How can there be war crimes when there hasn't been a war? And that's actually Gul Darheel in DS9's Duet. Okay,
Yep.
Your turn, DT, and then we're going to do one more, and then we're going to break, and we're going to do a player interview with one of our players.
Since you don't know what I'm going to do, Mom, you're even eligible to win this one.
Okay.
Ready? Woo! Wave your hands! And I want where they say this one, guys. Come on. If you...
Captain, incoming message.
Yes, Mar Hawkman, that is who said it, but
Pie, thank you.
the dance instructor. All right, Taco.
Yeah, there we go.
Taco Pita, thank you.
Okay, this is the last one. It's a softball, kind of good one. And then we're going to do a player interview. So here we go. It's like I said, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Can we do one more after this? I have
do one more.
one more. I have one appropriate ending one.
This was an appropriate ending one.
I have a different one that's you'll like.
Okay. Oh, come on, that one was iconic, classic. It's also an ending line. Hint, 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 hint,
Hint, hint.
Do you know that one, DT?
Not off the top of my head. It's
Okay. It's the last line in DS9, spoken by Korg.
yeah.
That's where
Ready
the
for
series-
Ready for mine?
Yours.
Second star to the right, straight on till morning.
Ooh. I know it.
Mom knows. Mom likes this one. I told you it'd be appropriate to end.
It's an appropriate one to end. Come on, guys. You know this one. Then we're going to take a little trail off into...
Kirk ending of ST-5. Except not quite.
Close.
Close.
No.
Very close.
Close, Trooper. Very good, MMO. You got it. Star Trek 6. That's how they
Yes, the undiscovered country. Thank you.
All right, folks, we're going to take a slight break here. Well, we're not going to take a break. We're going to take a break, but you guys get to listen to, I hope, something else. Oh, or maybe not. Apparently I didn't load this up right. I'm bummed. So bear with me for just a moment here.
We are experiencing technical difficulties.
We're
Please stand
experiencing
by.
me being an idiot, but that happens. Alrighty. So let's do this. Let's do display capture. Let's add a source. No, you know what? Let's cancel that for a second. I'm trying to make this the easiest way possible. There we go. Hopefully this will work. All this technical stuff. That's not what I want. Cancel. Darn you. No, it won't let me cancel that either. How interesting. There we go. Hey, this is not what I do for a living.
It isn't?
No, it definitely isn't.
Come on, guys. We want to do this for a living. Help us.
And I think we're grateful
All right, so
that you don't live of this.
What was that? You're grateful
think
that
we're-
I don't do this for a living?
Yeah.
Fine, fine, be that way.
Well, that's
That
it.
way.
I'm fired.
No. I just wish I could do this off on one side so you guys didn't have to see it, but I can't do it while we're broadcasting.
No, I'm afraid we're going to have to give you a pay cut. Nothing and nothing. Carry the nothing.
Well, since you guys weren't here to see my intro that I opened with, I will turn the volume down, I promise. As soon as I figure out which channel it's on.
There we go.
No, it isn't.
Now it is.
The only thing you're missing on there, Mom, is a star wipe. The only thing you're missing on there, Mom, is a star wipe. I'm kidding with you.
No, he's not.
So yeah, that's what I spent my better part of the last few weeks working on. Well, I guess I'm not going to do my interview till I figure out why the technical side of it isn't working. I know why the technical side isn't working, but you guys don't want me to bore you with
What
that. and we will get
precisely
to it.
was that technical issue? Not uploading?
I can't upload it to the source while I'm running a stream. Meh.
Blech.
Yeah. And I didn't think to upload them in advance, which is a bummer.
Yeah.
Absolute bummer. Which means, of course, hey, that means we can have fun time for just a moment, everybody.
Fun time.
Yeah,
We're
isn't
allowed to
that-
have fun here?
Yeah, we get to have fun here. Yeah, that was the whole point on that last look trooper. When I was recording this, she looks up and I'm like, oh, that's a creepy head. So yeah, definitely want to keep that one. All right, we can close that, we can close that, we can come on over to here. So here's the first question I've got for you guys before we go into what the heck I've got for planned for 2 o'clock, and I don't know what that is, but I'll find out real quick. 2 o'clock, we're gonna talk about the Jemmy arc, but since things are kind of changing what I thought they would be, since the name of that episode wasn't quite the hit that I thought it was going to be, let's talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing tomorrow, which is we're going to be doing a Battle of the Starships. And there isn't a winner-loser type thing, but have you guys ever done bracket battles? Which is, oh boy, that looks terrible. Sorry about that. Let's fly someplace better. There you go. We'll go over here for a while. At Star Trek conventions, they occasionally have battles between like NPCs. One year we did Mirror Women? Is that the name of that MDT?
No, it was no. What we wandered in on that convention was the best Mirror Universe characters.
Okay, so we want to do the best ship. Not the best build, the best ship. So, we want 16 ships, not builds, but ships. And what's going to happen is we're going to talk about one ship, then another ship, talk about their specs. You guys are going to vote on the winner, and we're going to keep taking this. And you can vote for whatever ones you like, but we're going to have 16 ships.
I think the point is that they can nominate the ships. We're not going to pick. They can nominate them. Which
I had picked out 16, and everybody's like, yeah, that's not very exciting, Mom. Meh. So fine, be that way. Hey, don't forget
Wolfie is here.
Yeah, don't forget at 3 o'clock in an hour and a half, Nick from Cryptic will be here. Tentatively, we're talking about New Romulus, but I don't know that we're actually going to talk about New Romulus because, I'd rather talk about stuff he'd like to talk about. This is not an open panel discussion, so if you want to complain and moan and go, I want to see this, or why do you do that? No. You guys can talk about anything you want to, but let's, talk about the good things, the positive things. We've got ample time in our lives to moan and groan about things.
Yeah.
But if you want to make comments and ask him what's coming up or what he can talk about, not that he may be able to talk about stuff, that's cool. Just, one thing we were complaining about earlier is how negative this can be. And I don't want it to be negative because that's just not exciting or interesting. I know.
We're not negative people.
Can I ask a STO question really quick because I came across it last night?
Sure.
The last quest in where is it? It's not the Gamma Quadrant. Yeah, the Renegade's Regret.
Yeah.
At the very end of it, where I've got to talk to Geordi.
Uh-huh.
Is that like routinely bugged, or is it just me that I just suck?
I've never had it bug out on me, but that doesn't mean it's not because I haven't played it since it first came out.
Like
I played it quite recently, so it's more or less on the playlist for the space trade, and so far I would say it's working as usual.
Okay, well, I did it last night. Actually, I actually talked with one of the mods,
Mm-hmm.
and they said that it seemed like I should put out a bug report or whatever because I couldn't get into the brig at the very end.
Oh, on
And I mean,
DS9?
on DS9.
Huh. That is weird.
So I was just wondering if that was a well-known bug or whether it was just my computer just not working.
Captain Darling, you said, for some reason I'm Romulan Fed Fleet Admiral, tried a mirror recon. It said I don't meet the requirements, so I couldn't open it. I don't know. Anybody? Is there a reason he can't open a mirror recon as a Romulan Fed Fleet Admiral? He's certainly got the rank. It's not tied to KDF, is it?
Don't think it is.
I don't think it is either.
Some ships are excluded from interfaction.
Okay, which vessel are you talking about, just out of curiosity? There's the Mirror Trident Reconnaissance Science Vessel. Science Recon.
I am attempting something here on the main tower because I'm still getting those freaking weird crash reports, so I'm stripping out all the extra drives and trying to just off the SSD.
Mom, what instance are you in?
Apparently I'm in 48.
48.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm looking at the Mirror Trident Reconnaissance Science Vessel, which is a Tier 5. Is that the one that you're looking at? Okay. Players can obtain this from the Infinity Lockbox, blah, 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 blah. The box ship is not bound and so may be traded to others or sold on the exchange under the name Special Requisition Pack. I'm looking to see if there's any limitations on it. May be flown by Starfleet characters, including Federation Line Romulans and Dominion characters. So if you're looking at the Mirror Trident Reconnaissance Science Vessel, you should be able to open it. So let's go for the other option. Have you got a ship slot available? Yeah, the only thing I can think of, if there's no obvious reason, certainly it's not your rank or your alignment. Just maybe you don't have a ship slot open. If you do, I don't know. Yeah, the number one reason I can't open stuff is my inventory is full. Please, no laughing. I know, the inventory is always full.
And the overflow bag at a certain degree, though, that needs... I know only one person that hits the full overflow bag on a regular basis.
Not me.
It's never happened to Mom.
No, never happened to me.
I swear
I
she's
know only
always
one person.
responsible.
Let's see, I actually think... See, I'm good today. I've got some open slots down there. Which I intend to fill up with favors, but I haven't yet. All right, so what did I say we're doing at 2 o'clock? talking about the Jemmy arc. I wanted to really talk about the Romulan arc, but I think I want to save that for a little bit later.
I'll be back.
Okay. We'll see you later when you get back.
He's abandoning us all again.
Hardly. He's been
Or is
here.
it still?
Well, Captain Darling, every now and then, one of the perks for doing something is to get extra slots. Hence, all the slots that I've got on this tune, they didn't all come with this tune, and no, I never buy more slots, because I just don't do that. I would throw away stuff first. But yeah, every now and then I'll just buy a bunch.
For a limited time only, I will be awarding bonus favors to anyone who comes help me locate temporal artifacts.
All right, so we can actually start a little bit early on the Jem'Hadar. The problem is, of course, I had something scheduled for 2:30, which I had to change because I screwed it up big time. So let's get back to our topic of what ships would you guys like to see in a battle?
I don't know. My favorite ship, bar none, is the Vanguard carrier.
Not going to get a big argument from me on the Vanguard carrier. And with proper setup, it can hold its own. But the thing is, straight out of the box, it's darn good.
I don't know. It's a lot of fun with the Orion, the elite Orion fighters.
It is. Mar Hawkman, when you say Kabali ship, which one are you talking about?
There's only one Kabali ship, the Samsar.
Samsar, okay. Thank you. The one you can't fly. Thank you. Why can't you fly it?
Because it's not.
There's an NPC only one? Seriously?
I flew a Zankethi that you can't get that I'd really like to get. In that same arc I was telling you about.
Well, let's just fight ships that can fight.
Let's see. I like that one, and I like the Bajoran Interceptor. And the Maquis Raider.
I think everybody should only have one entry into this.
Oh, that's fine. We can. The more the merrier, DT. We can call out and go for the 16. We think that'd have the best options.
Well, I think most people would agree with those ships, though.
Well, yeah, they can, but that's not enough to have a good battle here. That's only enough for 3 battles.
That's true.
Yes. Paul, I love the Astika. I would not want to put it up against straight out of the box. It is not a particularly stunning ship. We were having a great convo about this the other night, folks. You guys got to have some good ideas for what makes a good ship. Otherwise, I'll just do the 16 I've already picked, which is boring. Boring.
I'm going to go to the Gagarin.
Yeah, the Voth Rampart. I knew you were going to say that. The ship that I'm really enjoying, that I think has got the most capability straight out of the box and can hold its own, is the Alliance Battlecruiser.
I'm not a fan of it, but if it works for you, then...
Yep. Lucari Scout. Are we into cold penguins today, Wolfie?
She's making fun of me, as always.
Why is she making fun of you?
Because that's what she does. That's all she can do.
It's her job. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. Any others? So far, we've got the Vanguard carrier, we've got the Kabali Samsar, we've got the Voth Fleet carrier, we've got a Maquis Raider, we've got the Bajoran Interceptor, Voth Rampart, we've got a Gagarin, an Alliance Battlecruiser, and Lucari Scout. We need some more ships, folks. Don't have to think about them right now, but we're going to do this tomorrow. We're going to fight these ships and see who has the best, not in a fight itself, but who can spec out their ships from what they are for the best possible fighter. I realize in a build you can do a lot of stuff.
You know, there was once the king of many a build.
Which one?
The scimitar.
The scimitar. Interesting. I've never had that one.
Well, way back when, it was one of the big major annihilating builds.
Oh, dust to dust. Yes, yes. Well, you know, the thing is, it doesn't have to be a big ship. It can be any ship. Some of my smaller ships are fun. Wolfie, don't be mean to Frost. We don't have to be mean. Don't have to be mean, because no matter where you go, there you are. All right, I think we're going to change up the game plan here. I know we were going to talk about the Gemmy arc and then do a player interview, but since I am having an issue with getting those done, at 2 o'clock, we're going to play 6 Degrees of Separation.
All right.
That fun game that everybody's playing. All the kids are playing. And we're going to play that tomorrow, too. Which I was going to do at 4 o'clock, but we'll see. We'll do something else at 4. Yeah, but you don't have to pick big ships. What's a fun ship for you to fly in that you enjoy? God, what was it? Ed had a build on a, I want to say it was on a Ferengi ship. A couple of years ago.
I'm
That
back.
was awesome. Hi,
What
Ed.
Ferengi?
Do you remember the Witch of Andor?
Witch of Endor,
What ship
the
was
Breen,
that? Oh, it was a-
Zarthan ship. Hello?
Hello. Thank you. I was writing it down. Which gem attack ship potato guns? And small ships are cool, Musin. Give me some names of ships.
Nothing wrong with a classic Defiant or Valiant class these days.
No, they can be turned into great builds too.
At this moment, I enjoy occasion Shikari escort.
Elache frigate. Ooh, I haven't touched that one in
The
a long
Kulash.
time.
Yeah, an awesome ship.
When it comes to other ships, I'm from the Lobby store. I've gotten the Astika, which I like, but handles badly. Handles awfully, and it takes a lot
Don't tell Piper.
out of the box. It's a tough ship. Once it's built up, it's great, but out of the box, a lot of these ships are tough to turn, to love. What's really weird is, what was the Vulcan ship? Not the jellyfish. The other one that came out as a prize a couple of years ago. About
The scout, the
T'Pau
scout, the T'Pau scout
yeah.
science ship.
I actually like that one. It's fast, it's maneuverable, and it had decent firepower.
Yeah. And by the way, also the Denorius, the Bajoran Interceptor.
Yeah, somebody else mentioned that one already.
Bajoran Interceptor, yeah.
Yeah. Sentry Fun Park and make toast while you wait. Well, yeah. The Sumor science ship? I don't know that one, Frost.
That's from the tier 6 Vern, Surimor, and yes, it's the reloaded the Wells group reloaded, where you had where Romulans, Klingons, and Federation have different ships.
Huh. I don't know that one at all. That's really cool.
It's in the it came
It's
up
from the
in
Mud's Market.
the Mud store recently.
Aha.
Cause before that it was they were promo ships, and then
Interesting.
appeared in Mud for a short period of time.
It's a really small warbird
Okay.
that is just, it's really quite powerful for its size.
I'm surprised that we're not hearing people doing any of the Klingon ships. Are Klingon ships not appreciated?
Moog battle cruiser.
Or the Kurak.
Or the
The T6.
D7, or the temporal D7.
Oh
So we
yeah,
can do-
Belmac
we can-
flies one.
Yeah. I mean, we can do this all day if you want, Clay.
Yeah, well, we can definitely throw them. What about on the Romulans? I love the Danos, but also the not the Mo guy. What's
Orgu.
Moriku.
the Morigu? I love the Morigu.
The Deridex.
I've got the Deridex down here, of course. Nobody said it, but
And let's put the Sovereign down there.
okay.
All right, I'm not a huge fan of the Deridex.
But it can take a kick. It can stick in for a long time.
I mean, if you want to go like something that can take a lot of damage and still run through it, any of the battle cruisers,
Yeah.
they can just take a beating forever.
Well, then you go the other way, like the Rizian cruisers, which can't take a beating but can fly through everything.
Yeah.
We're going to pick 16 of these guys, and they're going to fight it out, so to speak. The flying brick?
Which one? There are many
Talking about-
flying bricks in this game. Some even look
Even
like
have
bricks.
a flying skyscraper known as Borg Liberated Juggernaut. Love that thing. If you want to see a house move, look at that.
It's a little too big for a house.
You know, there's one that we haven't really talked about that I actually do like quite a bit.
Which is?
Trying to get the exact name, but it's a KDF ship. The multi-mission strategic vessel.
Really?
It looks like the Battlestar Galactica, sort of, but I actually had a lot of fun using it.
Interesting.
It's fun to fly. It's not incredibly maneuverable. It just seems more realistic. And the decoy flight deck carrier, that one's not as fun to fly, but it's still really interesting. And the Gamas surveillance vessel is a science variant. But I just like the way that they fly. It just seems more natural to me.
Which is, of course, a big part of it. All right, folks, I've got enough ones here to get some ideas for tomorrow. We are going to do battleships tomorrow. We're also going to do... Yeah, maybe we're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to do that today, but we're going to come back in 4 minutes or so, and we're going to play 6 Degrees of Separation. So, time for a quick commercial break, and time for Mom to go get something to drink. And we'll be right back, and yes, I will turn down the volume on the commercial.
And I will be out and play a bit more.
Okay.